And pleased to welcome from Moda Center the hero of the game for the Miami Heat, Chris Bosh. Chris, congratulations on a tremendous win in a very difficult place to play. Please take us through that final three for the winner.
Well, we had a draw up, and Coach wanted me to kind of have an ISO on the right wing, but I told him I wanted to pop for three for the win. So that allowed Dwayne to kind of be aggressive, and if they brought two to the ball, I told him I'd be behind the three-point line waiting. It was a kind of an awkward pass a little bit, but I think he wanted to just kind of pass it away from the defense, and it was I was able to get a clean look, and I just let it go.
Chris, how have you stayed motivated through this season? You guys have had to deal with some injuries in terms of the rhythm, in terms of Dwayne Wade going in and out of the lineup. How have you guys stayed motivated, and how have you yourself stayed motivated to be able to put in a performance like this tonight? 37 points. Some nights you only may get 15. Some nights you may get 20. But tonight you put in 37. You go back to your old all-star self in terms of the way you used to play in Toronto. How do you keep yourself motivated, and how do you keep yourself in tune to do that?
Well, I mean, just always being ready. I love the game of basketball, and I think there's always motivation everywhere around us. And to me, winning never gets old. I always tell myself that going into each and every game, and especially tonight with LeBron being out, I wanted to get myself into a rhythm early and kind of really make an impact offensively early and often with our group. We have a lot of talented guys, but I felt it was my opportunity to kind of step up and be a playmaker for our team. I was able to get it going early, and I think that really helped me out and really helped space the floor a little bit, and I was able to see a lot of lanes, get some attacks, get to the free throw line a couple of times, and just try to do the best job as I can.
Well, how many times, CB, late in the game were you expecting Portland maybe to mix up defensively what they were doing, because nobody was coming over after the pick and roll was set, kind of to pre-rotate, take you off your sweet spots? It seemed like you had plenty of room. Surprised that they weren't sending another defender your way.
Well, yeah, I was able to pull in front of the ball a little bit more than normal, and I don't know. I mean, sometimes late game situations is confusing. I kind of put myself in their shoes and think where could I get the best shot possible, and I was able to see a spot, and Dwayne led me to even better spot with that behind the back pass. So who knows if it hadn't went where it went, I probably wouldn't have been able to get off such a clean look.
Chris, this is kind of a strange question, but this type of performance, every once in a while we need a Chris Bosh performance like this to remind us just how good you really are. Because the other guys do get a lot of attention. They get a lot of the pub, and I know you're okay with that, but this was a good reminder for us. And I wonder how you feel. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was just saying that it's always good to kind of send reminders. It's fun for me. Like I say, I love the game of basketball. I love winning, and for us to win, sometimes I have to play my role. But every now and then, I get to kind of step outside that and just really have a good offensive performance. And my teammates and my coaching staff, they always support me. They're always behind me, and they'll be behind me even more.
So that means you get to step out and take 25 shots sometimes instead of the 12.
Yeah, on special nights. But when number 6 comes back, I'm not going to be crazy.
All right, well, speaking of number 6, tell him easy on the celebration. For a guy who's banged up, he was banging you around pretty good after the game.
Yeah, well, he's a load, so it probably looked a lot worse than what it really was. But that's how our teammates are. They're super excited all the time, and like I say, they always support me and everyone else in everything we do.
All right, without LeBron James, season high 37 points for Chris Bosh. Kind enough to stop by. Great win, Chris. Congratulations on this and the rest of the year.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.